Savage Gauntlet, let's go, baby. Survivor, fighter. Thank you, Daddy. I'll take my awards. Where do I pick my shit up? Scorched Earth, Omega Factor, Omega Predator. What is that? I don't want that. Oh, a Helter Skelter. That looks kind of funny. I might get that. Collector specific out of sight metals. I gotta confuse or stun them with Barrage. Dreamweaver. Oh, that looks cool. Nightmare. Who gives nightmares? Skywave. With her special ability. Yeah, that's 200. It's gotta be. It's gotta be your special. Alright, my barrage proficiency. My man's at level 51. I'm still trying to get that 100,000 dinosaurs kill. I think I'm just gonna play with Roadblock. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I wish they gave us a Savage Gauntlet where we can just kill tons of dinos. Just a lot of... Oh, fuck. There we go. Fucking idiot. I wish they gave us a... Oh, fuck. Fuck me, right? Didn't mean to ask for ass pics. Now I'm hot again. Crowder's inflated rumble numbers. Let's get some of that. That sounds good.
All right. Dana Bash questions Trump lawyer after Trump lashes out a special counsel. Let's take a look.
Weekend, the judge rejected your request for 3 more days to consider the special counsel's proposed rules
No,
on how to
shut
handle
up.
evidence. The proposed protective order that would let Trump use some sensitive information but not take that information with him. Will you agree to that?
Well, first of all, this protective order that's being suggested by the Biden administration is an effort to keep from the press important non-sensitive information that the Biden administration has that may speak to
This isn't by the Biden
innocence
administration.
of
This is by the
President
special
Trump.
independent counsel.
No, here for this reason, no. The independent counsel, it's not independent, it's special counsel, has to get the approval of Merrick Garland in order to go forward. Joe Biden said in November 2022 that he wanted to see President Trump prosecuted and taken out of this
Okay,
race.
there's
so it
no,
is the Biden
I'm just going to stop you
administration.
because there's
mistake
no
about it.
evidence
But the
that
bottom line is,
Joe Biden is involved in this. And you're
no.
right, it's a special counsel.
This is so funny because how do you have two of these ideas in the same dome?
So full
One,
right now.
Joe Biden is a corpse and is basically a walking cadaver that they are puppeteering. 2, Joe Biden is a criminal mastermind who is utilizing all aspects of the American federal government to destroy Donald Trump, who is the most innocent man on the planet. You can't say both of these things at the same time. Which one is it? Is he a mastermind and brilliant and totally capable of fucking running the country? Or is he a fucking cadaver? Which one is it? It's so odd because here's the funny part. If you say he's a fucking cadaver and he's also simultaneously a mastermind, you're admitting that you're getting fucked by a cadaver. Okay? It's probably better to get fucked by a criminal mastermind. Please do not say in the news that you are getting fucked by a cadaver. Okay? Where's Taco Penis? He would never come across like this.
Taco
Let's
penis.
just
Well,
stick to
the
the
evidence-
question.
Oh.
Do you believe that
Yeah,
this is
so the
something that
point
you'll...
is,
What the
the point
fuck?
is that the point is that we will not agree
Who the fuck
to
is
keep
that?
information that's not
Taco
sensitive
penis.
from the press. The press
I
and
don't
the
know why I
American
did a
people
Mexican accent.
in a campaign season have a right to know what the evidence is in
Taco
this case,
penis, if dick
provided
look like a
that this
taco.
evidence is not protected otherwise. So we're going to oppose it, as we have. But for whatever reason, these lawyers on the prosecution team want to keep that from the press.
Well, won't
And-
the evidence
and I'm
come out in
shocked
trial?
Not really a
that the
Mexican
press-
accent, more of a
some of it
like
will,
a
not all of it.
high-pitched
I'm
Latino,
shocked that
like,
the press isn't lined up
real
objecting
tiny
to this protective
person.
order. Because not only is President Trump being attacked for his First Amendment rights, now
Oh,
these
fuck
prosecutors are trying to
Okay, let's-
impinge on the freedom of the press.
Okay, let's stick to... I
So that's
appreciate
the
you trying to
reality.
You
stick
have
up
First
for us.
Amendment.
happening. I'm telling you.
I appreciate you
I'm-
trying to
I'm-
stick up
no,
for
no,
us.
no.
The First Amendment
Let's
doesn't
stick
give
to
you
reality
a right
here,
to
sir.
yell fire in a movie theater.
Yeah, there's plenty of other.
There's restrictions.
Yeah, there's understandable restrictions on the First Amendment. Obviously, you can't fucking, conspire to do fraudulent shit. But also, you know where you don't have fucking the same kind of First Amendment rights, for example? In a court of law.
two tanks won't
Like, you
do.
can't
I'll take
knowingly
barrage.
perjure yourself, for example,
I got you,
in a
daddies.
court of law, and then get away with a First Amendment protection. You can't do that. You also have limitations on what you can and can't say. Yeah, unless you're a cop, then you can test the lie and you can get away with it. But you also cannot tamper
barrage.
with evidence.
We can do it. There's
by
two of us.
using your First Amendment.
Oh, they're all
You
sitting
cannot
down.
Engage in witness tampering.
I don't have a sit. I
You
can
cannot say that you
get
are
angry.
going around and you're gonna do righteous retribution to every single person that's like fucking you over
Oh
in this
shit.
court case.
Let's
Like,
get
that's-
it.
You can't do that. That's like additional charges for you.
No,
But let's talk about the actual
telling you what's going on right
substance
now.
of what they were trying to do in the filing, which was try to make the point not only that they want to keep the discovery information, what the witnesses said for the time being, quiet, but also
Durbin, you piece of
made pretty
shit.
clear, the special counsel,
Talk some more so I can
that
smoke my joint.
The idea that the former president is calling him deranged and mentally ill
I'm not listening to anything.
is something that maybe shouldn't be happening.
You got a nice
So let me ask
exosuit.
you,
I want that
as
shit.
his attorney
How
in
do I
this
get
criminal
that?
Case, do you want your client to stop
At the
speaking
beta variant?
publicly like this? Using terms
This
like
case
that.
was brought by.
Look at his armor, it
brought
flexes.
By the Biden administration in the middle of
What kind of technology?
Dana Bash here is behaving like chatters by trying to drive a wedge between Donald Trump and Donald Trump's legal counsel. Like literally, this is just drama.
I've been
farming.
gagging for a proper BBC. And I'm not talking about the
That's
news.
exactly what she's doing. She's like, so obviously, as the
Shit.
as legal counsel,
I forgot.
you don't want your fucking client to ever go out and be like, I'm gonna kill the judge.
God.
Okay?
Roadblock, we need you.
Why would you do that? That you would never want your client to do that. But she can't. But he can't say that because Donald Trump's temperament does not allow him to say anything critical of to Donald Trump. Dana knows that, so she's trying to drive a wedge there.
campaign. And with the realization.
To be fair, by the way, this guy is like a much more competent judge. I mean, a much more competent lawyer than all of Trump's other lawyers for the first time ever. So, like, he's not going to eat that bait, probably. Security for the federal judge assigned to oversee the criminal case against Donald Trump over his attempts to overturn the 2020 election has been increased in the federal courthouse in Washington, D.C.
Oh.
Jesus Christ, what the
Station
fuck?
that people are out there
Fucking getting nuked
campaigning
over here.
for
What is this?
office. I'm not
Jesus
involved
Christ.
in the campaign. I'm involved in representing.
Totally
Thank you,
understand.
Daddy.
You're not his
The criminal
campaign
proceedings.
manager.
Provide.
You are his
One-
lawyer.
Thank you.
As his lawyer,
One thing
would you
that-
want a
that-
client
one
to say
thing
things
that-
like
that
this about
we
the
are-
special counsel?
One thing that
Fuck
we
'em up.
are going to do is fight this very, very unusual, outside of the bounds, criminal prosecution of First Amendment rights vigorously in court. My focus
Oh God,
is
he's
on
popping
addressing
off.
the
Phase
issues.
2.
One of the issues that the Biden administration will have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt is that Donald Trump had corrupt
Jesus,
intent,
flying around, bro.
had criminal intent when he protested the results of the 2020 election. That's core freedom of speech. That's
Okay, let's
core
talk
political
about this.
speech,
You've talked
which
about
is
freedom of
protected
speech.
under our Constitution.
You've talked about freedom of speech a lot.
Got
I
him.
want you to
Stunned.
listen to what
Stun
Donald
grenade actually
Trump's
did something
own
to him.
former Attorney
Rose
General
roadblock, I
said
need
about
you.
that argument.
Yes,
I don't think that's a
dinos.
valid argument. He can say whatever he wants. He can even lie. He can even tell people that the election was stolen when he knew better. Free speech doesn't give you the right to engage in a fraudulent conspiracy.
Your response?
Well, first of all, there was no fraudulent conspiracy. That's part of the reality of the defense. What President Trump was entitled to do and what Mr. Barr misses, and I'm not sure
Chip.
he's read all the cases, but when it comes to political
Bring in Nimbus.
speech, you can not only advocate for a position, but you can take action. You can petition. You can ask even your vice president to pause the vote for
But
a
you
period
can't
of time
break
in
the
order to
law.
allow-
Your Honor, I was simply petitioning to rob the bank.
Back
I
up.
wasn't technically trying to rob the bank. I thought my money legitimately was inside of the bank.
Thank
I
you,
stole that
Nimbus.
from the legal video, who technically stole it from that other lawyer guy. You can't do that.
There's
You
Durbin.
can't say, give up on the analogy. Shut the fuck up! That's a good analogy. It is a good analogy. It's actually not mine. Why
God
are you
damn it.
Stole it from Travel Grab House. No, it's not even my analogy. What are you guys talking about? You guys are so... Dude, you guys are so incredibly, like, geared towards saying that I'm bad at things that you forgot that it wasn't even my take. It literally is, what's the name? He was on the legal video. It's a really good analogy. You can't say, you can't conspire to rob a bank and then turn around and say, well, I literally believe, genuinely, that my money was in the bank.
Thank you, Nimbus.
I
You're so
thought
sweet.
my money was
You're
in
the
the bank.
best.
And
Oh,
I
thank
thought I
you
was
again,
getting my
Nimbus.
money back. You can't do that.
Can't do it.
Thank you. Please say it's a good one.
It's a great analogy.
Thank you. It's the best thing.
That you got it from me.
Anyway.
Which is
States to
what this
recertify.
indictment alleges.
What was it?
It alleges
Indictment.
that he caused actions
what
like
was it that
approving
was
fake.
fraud- What was it?
I'll tell
that
you what
was
the
fraudulent?
I'll tell you what the
was-
indictment.
What was that?
I'll tell you what the
No, no,
indictment says. The indictment
Go ahead.
says
Right.
that he attempted to cause actions like approving fake electors, opening sham fraud investigations,
True.
and obstructing the certification of the election.
True.
Whether he can prove that, that's going to happen in the
Okay,
trial.
let's-
I'm just
let's-
saying what's in the indictment.
Yeah, but right, and let me take the first thing, the question about electors, okay? Alternate electors are used in every 4-year cycles, okay?
Beautiful,
The Senate
beautiful.
parliamentarian acknowledged to Vice President Pence that they always receive protest alternate electors. None of those electors were counted. Vice President Pence was completely aware of the nature
Nimbus, you
of
good?
They
of the
weren't
protest,
counted because Mike
of the
Pence
nature of the
rejected.
Oh, fuck, what the
this
fuck was
tweet.
that?
That's why they
The
weren't
light of
counted.
God?
Absolutely, and that's how the
What is this?
Of course, and that's how the political.
Once
What kind of
again,
bullshit?
But they trying to deny the fact that he was trying to that was
Thank
the
you,
problem.
Krieger.
No, he's not. He's
Yeah, get
saying,
Nimbus.
well, it didn't work, so how could you actually try and
I'll
try
wait for
me
your
on
Nimbus.
Wait, so they're accusing him of
Nimbus!
doing something, and
Nimbus!
just because he didn't pull it off, he can't be charged for it.
Yeah, no, literally.
Is that
which
what he's
why,
trying to say?
Yeah, which is why the analogy I made on top of the bank analogy, bank robbery analogy, still holds. You can't conspire to try and rob a bank and then fail to do so, and then turn around and say,
Roadblock
well, I
somebody, get
couldn't
him.
rob the bank. The cops came.
Or even better, you can't try to kill somebody and then they don't die, and you go, well, they didn't die, did
Yeah.
they? Right? They're still alive, right? Isn't that even a better analogy
Not really,
than
because
the bank one?
because there's still when you
Oh,
try to rob a
attempted
bank
murder.
and you
Bitch.
fail. No.
Shoot him,
Attempted like
Robbery is a crime too.
Yes, but the point is, you still like maim them. You know what I mean? The better analogy would be if you like attempted a murder by shooting them, but you actually ended up shooting away from them, shooting them directly in the body, but they didn't.
No,
die.
but no, it's still attempted murder. Both of them are.
It is, yes. But I thought you said you shot someone, they didn't die.
Yeah.
Well, then that's a separate crime. Attempted murder in this situation would be better. But no,
That's
the
what I
best
said, attempted
the best analogy that you could use would still be hiring, which is a violation of technically a violation of First Amendment rights.
Now
Your
we're
Honor,
now we're just splitting hairs. Okay.
Your Honor.
The fact of the matter is, both of our analogies are very similar.
I simply was saying it'd be real chill if this guy died, and I have a bag of cash that maybe I would give to the person.
Political process works. But there was no
God damn it.
defrauding, there was no trickery, there was no deceit.
Because if,
Plus, everybody
because if
knew
Mike
it
Pence
was
had
all out
said
in the
yes,
open.
then
No,
that's
because-
exactly what would have happened.
No, because
And that's only
no,
one.
because
But I
thankfully with
don't
freedom
want
of the
to.
press, you
I don't
have
wanna
to,
go
you have to let me
down.
finish though, because, you know, and no, but you asked me a question, and I hope you
Go
can let me
ahead.
finish, because the government alleges deceit or trickery.
What he should do at this point is do the worm, which is why if he did the worm, he would win. Okay.
He just dropped down.
He just dropped down and said, "No, you did. You're bald." And then he did the worm, he would win. I'm just saying, has he thought about
I
doing
missed
the
my
worm?
grenade.
He would literally win if he did the worm.
And all of this played out.
Yeah. Why isn't my lawyer saying that Dana Bash is high roading? Dana Bash dead. You're high roading.
In the open, it's all free speech. There was a Supreme Court
God
decision,
damn it.
Hammerschmidt, which is
Nevis,
right
give
on
me that
point,
hologram.
that says when you're exercising free speech, you're not engaging in a
Free
fraud
speech?
on the
Okay.
government.
We-
And that's what, unfortunately, most people don't
That's
understand.
just one.
in
That's
this
just one
context. Now,
example
it's
of
very
the actions.
political.
That's just
Right,
one
but-
example
but-
of the.
It's so funny that, yes, if Mike Pence had followed through on Trump's demands, well, technically there could have been another court case right now, a very different one, when Mike Pence was also on trial.
Get 'em,
Okay?
boys.
Like, it doesn't matter. That doesn't change the reality. Like, let's say, once again, you petitioned to hire a hitman, okay? And the hitman was actually a cop, or the hitman said no and then told
Fuck.
on you. That's still illegal. You can't turn around and go, well, he didn't fucking kill somebody. Or imagine if my hitman had killed someone, things would be much worse. It's like, yeah, but then you guys would both still go to jail.
Fortunately, most people don't
That's
understand.
just one.
in
That's
this
just one
context. Now,
example
it's
of
very
the actions.
political.
That's just
Right,
one
but-
example
but-
of the actions in this
Absolutely, but you're
indictment.
entitled.
And this
Indictment.
is a long list that
Right.
we've compiled from the indictment. I mean, it's more than a dozen, not speech, actions that the former president
Like what?
allegedly took.
Like what?
I mean, where do I even
Like
start?
what? Tell me.
Asking
What
the
action?
Arizona speaker to interfere.
Damn, he's getting fucking heated right now.
What actions? He's going to say free speech in this one.
I've actually not seen this guy get this heated before. This is kind of funny.
Here with ascertaining Arizona's
Asking.
electors. The Justice
Asking.
Department to
Asking
conduct.
is speech.
But
that's
any.
No. These guys do need to
There's
employ.
no way that's their fucking defense.
These guys, no, it is absolutely their defense. They have no defense.
No
They're
way.
fucked.
No way. It's
No, of course they have no
asking
defense.
somebody to do something is free speech. So that means that, like you said, you could hire a hitman and that'd be free speech.
Yeah, exactly.
Asking
So
somebody to
listen, short of doing the fucking worm right now, he's got no defense. If he did the worm, he would win. But he's not going to do it because he's a coward. But they are so cooked that this is their argument because they have nothing else. And at this point, they're basically just like, you know what they're doing? They're trying to block and push. So that
Good shit.
hopefully these
Fucked
legal
his ass up.
setbacks do not dramatically impact the outcome of Trump's campaigning abilities so that Donald Trump can hopefully become president. And then it doesn't matter because even if he goes to jail, he can just like pardon himself. These are federal court, a federal jurisdiction. That is, for the record, literally what is going to happen if Donald Trump wins. I need you guys to understand. Okay, people always ask me, Hassan, what do you think is going to happen? Like, can Donald Trump, for example, run from prison? Yes, he can. The answer to that is yes. Eugene V. Debs did it. He ran from prison, and he got like what 6% of the vote way back in the day. So remember that you can run from prison. You can't vote if you are in prison,
think he'd go to Russia.
but you can run from prison. Fuck no. Wait, what? No, Donald Trump's not going to Russia. What?
That's what I'm saying. They'll hide out.
You are such a libtard.
What is he
Oh
gonna
my
do?
God.
What would he do? Where is he gonna go? The prison? Right?
Yeah, even if he went to prison and he was president, he would be able to pardon himself.
Him and Snowden in Russia. Where else would he go?
He's not going to Russia.
You don't think
dog.
he's gonna flee?
But do you think Trump could win from prison? I don't know. Probably
he's a
not.
flight
But
risk.
I never know. I never discount Donald Trump. Him being a flight risk doesn't matter.
You know that 757 is capable of flying a long ways.
Yes, but it doesn't matter because they will never hit him with a flight risk. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why he's getting
Because
away.
he's Trump. He's the former president.
He's going
Like,
to get away.
there is no shot that they would ever hit him with a flight risk. I would be
Schlobster.
genuinely shocked if that happened.
Oh, we had a bot. Good shit.
He's got
First
serious
time out there
risk
putting in
details.
work.
Yeah, he does.
But any alleged,
Good shit.
Speech.
but any
It's not action.
almost all alleged criminal activity has to do with using words and a speech,
No.
and that's
Yeah, no
that's
shit.
You don't.
You,
no,
No
this is
shit.
obviously the
No.
defense that you're going to use, and it will be fascinating to see how it
No.
works out.
Excuse me.
To another
No, but
issue.
She just shoved his dumbass lawyer speak back down his fucking throat, dude. Lips are popping off. I'm saying it, dude. I'm saying it, dude.
Saying it, dude.
I'm saying it. Libs are on top right now. This is their moment, okay? They're
About to
on
get
top
my
like
boy
the
to a
top of the
level
hour,
100.
you know, which comes at the top of every hour. Dana Bash, liberals, top of the hour ad break, both on top. Now, of course, you can defeat not the liberals maybe, but the top of the hour by subscribing for $5 or free with Twitch Prime. By connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, where you get one free Prime subscription a month. Use it on your favorite broadcaster. Hopefully, that's me. Okay? You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Use the 3-minute ad break now.
issue.
No, no,
And
I
that
gotta
is-
tell you that.
Amazon piss bottle. Thank you for the 20.
Jesus Christ. Popping off.
Thank you for the 20.
Amazon
But-
piss
but
bottle.
You make an interesting point. Because you say that asking is action. No, asking is aspirational. Asking is not action. It's core free speech.
It's the fucking-
press should be defending.
Me finding out
Let's
choice
talk
about
about
the top.
something else
Speech
that
is
you
the
have
most
repeatedly
protected
said,
speech.
and that is that the former
Oh, no, I
president
hope he doesn't say
ultimately
this.
asked his vice president.
Got 66,000 views so far. In an hour? Oh, fuck. That's going
Amazon
supernova.
piss bottle.
It's got 66,000 views in an hour? That shit is gonna pop off, dude.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah, the beauty of live
only for a
streaming.
pause
Okay, whoa.
in the electoral count.
Right.
Thank
But
you,
it-
Amazon
that was
piss
one of the
bottle.
things,
We-
This guy
ultimately,
took
the
a fucking
final-
phone
the
call with
final
no noise
ask-
gate.
Right.
Okay.
The final ask in the ellipse speech was that, which
The
was
word,
I don't know what is dumber. The fact that, like,
Gotta make up my own
XQC
names.
sounds like this lawyer, or the fact that this lawyer sounds like
Colleen's
XQC
ukulele?
was
No,
made.
somebody's definitely
Probably
already
the
done
second
that.
thing, right? Like, the fact that American politics has devolved into a situation where, like, a person
Hassan's
making an
nipples.
argument for the motherfucking president on his third indictment, okay? On his third separate criminal charge, his court case, sounds like he's about to do the worm. It's crazy. The best part about it is, I don't know. I actually do not know. You're making fun of my juicer. I'm out. I'm not. I'm saying that the president's lawyer is making arguments like XQC. Think about that. If Trump got down and did the worm, we should let him go free of all charges. I 100% stand by that. That's not even a joke. I literally believe that. Yes. Like, actually, not even a joke. Not even remotely joking.
President Trump was following the advice of his lawyer.
the word ultimately, I've heard you use many times. The word ultimately is doing a lot
Yes.
of work in that sentence. I know you're intentionally using the word ultimately because at that
I'm
point,
using ultimately because it's the truth.
I know. You're right. It is the truth because at that point he was asking for
Right.
a pause.
We already have
but
two
it's only
times.
because
To
it's only
advocate on
because
behalf
I mean,
it's
Nimbus.
only because for many other asks before that, what the former president was asking Vice
He looked at me
to do
first. God
was
damn
to
it.
completely stop.
Go ahead, bro.
stop
Take an
it and
assault
reject
suit.
it. And that is the point that Mike Pence
Well,
is
let
making.
me-
It's that it got to the point where
Okay, can-
he said pause because Mike
You can
Pence
switch
was
back
not
with
gonna reject it.
Witch Doctor. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll keep you guys
so
juiced
what
up.
we have, and many people don't understand this, is a memo from John Eastman.
Oh, you're good, Witch
esteemed
Doctor? Okay.
Constitutional scholar, laying out a number of scenarios. Those scenarios were presented
I'll happily
to
take
Vice
MVP with
President
Barrage.
Pence. He considered them, and as a constitutional matter, he rejected them. One of the last and the ultimate requests that President Trump made was to pause the voting for 10 days to allow the
What
states
the
to
fuck is this
recertify
hike,
or
Leviathan?
certify,
Thanks.
or audit.
Put us at the
and-
staircase
and
with
Mr. Pence
fights over
rejected that
here.
as well. After that, there was a peaceful transition of power. So that's how the constitutional works.
Okay. What happened
Now,
on
one thing
January
that needs
6th
to be
was not
clear is-
peaceful. I want to ask you something about John Eastman because
I-
you talked a lot about
well, wait a
how
minute,
he's a respected constitutional
Right.
attorney.
The transfer
He
of power
also,
is certainly peaceful.
did you see what happened on January 6th? Did that look
And by the way,
Dude, he is not gonna do the classic like, oh, dude, it was just a tourism day. It was bring your hog to work day, guys. What the fuck? What's next? Oh my god, I don't get it. It was tourism day at Congress. What?
did you, I'm not saying that that was in any
Beautiful.
way
Oh, I shouldn't have paused. This is so awesome.
right.
attorney.
The transfer
He
of power
also,
is certainly peaceful.
did you see what happened on January
Dumbass.
6th? Did that look peaceful
And by the
to you?
way, did you,
Krieger, what
I'm
up?
not saying that that
Slowly
was in
floating
any
his way up those tiny little feet.
Appropriate, but the ultimate power of the presidency was transferred
I just want
to
to
Mr.
quickly
Biden.
ask
We all know
about
that.
John.
Oh, that's crazy. Did you, dude?
Oh,
no
freeze him
shot.
perfect.
No shot.
Beautiful.
She broke.
Damn,
his
that stun
fucking
grenade
back.
is
Dude,
nice.
listen,
Good
listen.
for getting the big birds
If you
down.
can't go up against Dana fucking Bash, how are you going to go up against prosecutors, man? That's crazy. Dana Bash doesn't even have all the details.
Big
Dana
boy.
Bash is not going to
Oh, we got snipers.
cross-examine your witnesses. That is so bad.
Oh, and a stegosaurus.
Oh my god, they need to televise this. I will lose my mind. Oh my god, if they fucking televise, I will nut so hard. I will nut harder than I've ever nutted before. If you cannot defend your client against the person who
God
doesn't even
damn it.
have all of the details of the indictment,
Fuck me.
only parts that were revealed by the prosecutorial team.
Should have stayed with the team, tried
You
to
are
snipe him. Thank you
fucking
so much,
done.
Krieger.
Why are they even going
snipers
on
are right
CNN?
here.
It's at a certain point you have to stop going on contentious interviews because you're making your client
Oh, wait, no, we have the other guys left
to
now.
himself really worse somehow. I don't know how you're making Donald Trump look worse even though he's trying really hard. It's like a race on it's like a race between Donald Trump and John Laro on who
This
can
guy
fuck
now.
him harder. It's crazy. We have to do no nut during the trial until the verdict, dude. Let me tell you something. If they film that trial, I will nut. I will nut without touching my penis one time. Do you understand?
Beautiful,
doesn't
we
matter.
got
I
it.
will do the
Nice,
holistic,
good shit, good
spiritual,
shit.
ultimate nut that only happens once in a lifetime. Okay.
Dick them
I
down,
could do
let's
no
go.
nut November. I could do no nut August. Doesn't matter. It will happen. It will come. What is the condition for them?
It will
televising
come?
It? Well, federal courts do not have cameras in them. You can have journalists in the room.
Come.
You can have, documentation,
Need to
but
come.
you unfortunately cannot. There will most likely be live tweeting happening from the courtroom, which I will be paying close attention to. But, actually, no. They sometimes also don't let you live tweet either, because they don't let you bring your phone in, or they don't let you tweet. But the point is, yeah. Sure.
John
As you
Eastman.
do.
John Eastman said, according to this indictment, that he actually, even when he was talking to the
Thank you,
vice
Krieger.
president's counsel,
So kind
that he thought
and
that his
handsome.
plan to reject the slate of electors would be rejected
Fuck back, bitch.
by the Supreme Court. 9-0.
He thought he was right, and by the way, that proposal was not the ultimate one presented to Vice President
Oh,
Pence.
nice.
But what happens in the course of a
Parkour king.
constitutional discussion like
Somebody
this
get
is
Mersam
all
fucking
legal
jumping off
theories
edges.
are discussed and analyzed. And once again, what President Trump was
All right, we
doing
got this.
is within the reality and the realm of free speech.
There's a one-man
He's
mission.
asking his vice president.
If they allow cameras in the courtroom, I'd turn into one of those O.J. Simpson white ladies that stayed at home and watched his trial and recorded it. Oh, dude, yeah, VHS tapes and everything. I will be all up and down. I will not sleep for the entire duration of that trial. Oh my God, it would be. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm just like,
Oh,
I'm
so many
salivating
dinos.
thinking about it. Like, people will say, oh, Hassan, it's for the fucking views. Like, you're gonna get a lot of view counts, which, no shit, of course I would. But it's not just that. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make world-changing content. You know what I mean?
So many
God
dinos.
damn. It's just like being able to watch history unfold and be able to, in real time, commentate on it. Holy fuck. Holy moly. The first man to nut to a court case, yeah, I'll break records, dude. And not, I
Let's
don't mean
go.
records, I mean
We're
like
killing it.
records of nutting for the first time and nutting too much.
Enemy team's fucking
Yeah,
us
it's
right now with
history.
some dino upgrades.
What about taking this
Okay.
course of action? Ultimately, his vice president rejected all
One
of the
quick
proposals
question
that were
before
made.
I let
But
you
what's
go about the
critical-
trial.
But you have to let me.
First of all, it's not impossible. Democrats in Congress have actually made statements about allowing this trial to be recorded. It's actually not even a good argument
Oh, I
for
can get both of them
Democrats
at the same
because
time.
Donald Trump is very telegenic, and he will come across, most likely, regardless of being dead to rights guilty of all the charges that they brought against him, he will come across personable. He will come across charismatic. He will absolutely look good in a situation like that, which is why, I think they most likely won't do it. It will be a massive campaign.
We need
ad.
you. We
It's
need you,
a
witch doctor.
Huge win-win. It's a win for Donald Trump because he gets to look contentious in a court. People have been theorizing that due to the civil rights charge, we should all be able to see the trial. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to say. I keep getting caught up. I keep getting lost in the sauce. On the one hand, obviously, like, I want it for personal reasons, my personal satisfaction, even career reasons, right? But you could also make a legal argument that given that this is a former president being tried for trying to change the election outcome, it is absolutely well within the rights of the public to know about this case, to watch it's in public interest. So it makes absolute
Fuck.
sense to try and make a legal argument on this, because it's like such a unique carve out that it wouldn't even
Fuck.
it wouldn't even set precedent for other cases. You know what I mean?
Fuck
But yes,
me. I don't know
Democrats,
why I
I
did
believe,
that.
are trying to change the law for this.
Well, I got a question. Okay, you're on stream. I said this, and I'm getting attacked. I said if it were for the Vikings to win a Super Bowl,
Sorry about
and
that,
all I
witch
had to do
doctor.
was break
Should've got
both
to
of
you
Hassan's
sooner.
legs, and they win the Super Bowl, I'd do it. Would you do the same for the Jets? That's what I'm saying.
Fuck up, Leviathan.
I'm surrounded by psychos.
That's
We're
what I'm
ahead the
saying.
whole
So you
game,
would
bro.
break both.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't break his Twitter fingers because he needs them.
Right.
Legs, I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen him stand.
Let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
You ain't got a leg to stand on after this, brother.
All right. Well, that's all I needed. I just needed your backup. I knew you'd be on the same
I
side.
just bought a treadmill.
We gotta talk about something else before I get on.
Okay. What's that?
This man said that he wouldn't bottom for Tom Brady.
Oh, I would bottom for Tom Brady. Oh yeah, Will, you saw the clip. You wouldn't bottom for. Yeah, let's talk about this.
I don't give a shit. I don't care about Tom Brady. I don't care about football.
Well, if Tom Brady was like, yeah, I'll come on your stream and I'll talk about geopolitical events and
You're off base. Bernie, maybe. Tom Brady, no.
you gotta let me fuck you. You'd be like,
Not for Tom Brady.
I agree. I think he. Wait, did you say you get fucked by Tom Brady too, Will? I didn't see the clip.
I think he would do. Yeah, he would do it for fun.
Okay. I mean, I would do it for fun too. I mean, how many people can say they got fucked by Tom Brady?
bro, I guarantee you get fucked by Tom Brady, you could throw a tighter.
So many
That's-
dinos.
I bet Giselle can throw 60 yards in the fucking rope in heels now.
Probably.
His sons, man, his sons. They're gonna be fucking. Those are NFL prospects already.
I did not mean to take the Dominator.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's true.
Yep. All right. I wanted to give you a call because I was talking about Minnesota, and then Hassan asked me if I'd bought him for Kirk Cousins, and then it went into me saying I'd do a lot of things.
By the way, okay, Will. Austin tried to make it seem like he wouldn't get fucked by Kirk Cousins.
But here's the deal. The reason I
like
said
in general
is I was like, what if Kirk was watching this and it ruined my chances of meeting Kirk Cousins? Yeah.
Shooting his asshole.
I would
Weak
totally.
spot. No critical yet. Need to hit the nutsack.
Oh yeah. You're saying I got to use it as sort of an incentive. I see what you mean.
Oh, they're still fighting the T-Rex. Good shit, guys. You're killing it.
That's true, because it is tighter than a Tom Brady spiral. So.
Oh fuck me.
You know, I gotta make him work for it. Yeah, he's gonna get off in time for our podcast.
Yeah. I'm streaming. There was I caught a rare stray W for once. XUC and Ethan were debating. We'll talk about it later, though.
Oh fuck me. Thank you, Krieger. Good shit. Hit him with a freeze.
No, you're not. You're indestructible. You're fucking Will Neff. It can't be worse than staying at the Hasanabi mansion, okay? Bro.
You are the most.
Bro, God.
I have a fucking update.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay. We're talking about
I'll save it on the podcast. I am going to fucking eviscerate Austin's bussy harder than Kirk Cousins ever could.
What?
I can't wait. I think it has to do with last night, doesn't it? Okay, we'll talk. We'll talk about it.
No,
We'll talk about it on the. Wait, is there something that I don't know about?
no, you know about it. You just haven't thought about it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Did I put the wrong food in the recycling or something?
Dude, no.
I
Fuck.
dumped an entire
He
chicken
got me.
tiki masala in the recycling. No, in the recycling bin. The trash was full. What the fuck am I supposed to? I ordered something else. They gave me the wrong one, so I put the whole fucking thing in the trash, and I got a refund. Yeah, because the trash.
Oh, I lost
was
my
full.
I didn't even
dominator.
know about that.
Shit.
Like, you know what's funny? What was it? Was it even packed to the?
Yeah, it was packed.
So why didn't you take it out?
I don't know where the trash can is. What do I look like? I don't take the trash out.
That's insane. Okay, well, we're gonna talk about it again.
Sean wants me to work for free around here.
Goddamn witch doctor. My
tell
bad,
you.
bro.
He's trying to put me to work. Look, I'll take the trash out if you tell me where the trash can is next time. Okay?
Let me kill the boss.
This is
All right,
insane. All right.
All right, love you, Will. We'll see you in an hour and a half.
Oh, good. T-Rex is gone.
Well.
I have so much. I
Are
just
we
like,
waiting for the podcast? Because I'm
Yeah.
so...
I have like notes that I took.
I cannot believe
Good, Krieger. We need you.
this.
Get your
I
ass
think
over
the
here.
amount of the amount of things that you've done.
I can't even believe it. I have no idea what I've done because I felt like I've been a pretty tidy guest.
Okay. Well, don't worry. I got
I've used
you.
3 separate showers because none of them work, but
Did my job, my son. Get the fuck out of there.
That's what it is. You're wrong. You're wrong, and I
Bro,
was
stop
right.
summoning
we're not gonna do
rocks.
it. We're not gonna do it.
Our
We're
son
not
is
gonna
dead
do it
again.
right now. I'm gonna wait for.
I don't
no,
trust you.
Don't even say anything. Don't even say anything. We're waiting for the fucking pod. We're waiting for the fucking pod. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I've come with the defense. Okay, I'm gonna fuck you. You're walking into a trap. I'm telling you. You just have to give me. You got to give me a proper time to defend myself because I will win this argument.
There's no way Cutie doesn't have shit from the concert to bring up. No,
Krieger,
Cutie's not gonna
please,
be on
keep
the
me
latest
alive.
episode. So
I need it.
Unfortunately, we'll talk a little bit about
Foosley will be on.
But that's right.
Foosley.
Subbing in for Cutie is
Thank you, bro.
Foosley will be on.
We Are Leslers.
Yeah, we are absolutely.
Remember last time we had her on and
Good shit.
And she
Hit him with that
fucking
drill right in his gut.
revealed to everyone
that
that
dick
she
up in
actually
his
does
spine.
shower. And that like it was just a mistake. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see how long it's been since she
Dance
last
right in
showered.
front of you. You go. Oh, god damn it! No victory celebration. Krieger, the enemy Krieger. Yeah.
Let's play this Crowder thing because I started by saying we're going to have a fun happen, then went into about how Israel is like
Stephen
turning into a fascist state.
acknowledged our existence.
Okay, yeah. Now this is weird. Now, Steven Crowder's been having some trouble lately. I don't know if people are aware of this. He got into a fight with what is it called? The Right Stuff. What is the name of that?
The Daily Wire?
The Daily Wire.
The Right Stuff is the dating app.
Right, sorry.
Right.
And the Daily Wire about not getting paid $100 million for services or something.
15 mil.
Would it 50, 25? I'm sorry. I'm one of those people. It's like if it's over, if you start saying millions, like it's all the same to me.
Yeah.
Well,
you got to back up to the origin of all of this.
Well,
which was your confrontation with him.
Simultaneously, Steven Crowder's wife left him because he, at least from the video she released, it appears to be sort of an abusive, like mentally, emotionally abusive guy.
Controlling guy.
Now, to be fair, although maybe this is being too fair, he was under a lot of stress at that time that he was emotionally abusive. We only saw a video from the fall of like 2 years ago, right? 2021. And he was under a lot of stress at that time. Now, it sounds like from his wife's ex-wife's account that he was abusive throughout the marriage in this way. This just happened to be when she was expecting twins. And then, of course, if you know anything about this show and our relationship with Steven Crowder, her expectation of twins was the first excuse that he used that nobody knew about when he backed out of a debate with Ethan Klein because he thought, and this was a crazy thing to think at the time, that somehow Ethan Klein was going to bring us on and he would have to debate me on the topic of his choice. I remember hearing, Ethan said that to us, and I'm like, that's crazy.
There's no way.
I can't imagine, A, that he's that paranoid, or B, that he would be that scared. Like, what? It's not like, not magic. They just had a very perfectly polite debate with, the Sean the crime guy and, Stitch and Fine, or
Lilo and Stitch.
Adam and Stitch.
Yeah.
And, perfectly fine debates. They had some points, I had some points, and, it was all fine. I don't know what Crowder's so worried about.
Charlie
Still
Kirk.
breathing.
They debated Charlie Kirk. And I even had a debate, I guess, with Tim Pool one time. He seems to have pulled it down. I don't think he liked how that came out. But nevertheless.
Did I get a direct hit with the
and
grenade?
So Crowder, people know about that. And so Crowder's life sort of fell apart at that point. He decided
Took
to
some elective surgery.
Well, I mean, to fair, it sounds like he really needed that surgery. He could just decide when it was. He decided to have it when, to compete with his wife having the children. I mean, different people work in different ways.
I know you need me here for the last, months of your pregnancy, but I gotta look better.
I mean, honestly, women get a lot of attention.
Come on, bro.
when they're
Hit me
about
with
to
the
give
fucking
birth.
flames
It's a
already.
little-
I can tell you, and it's also, the kids are going to get the attention, and, it
was worth it. I got him. Nope, I didn't.
And maybe he was just concerned that he would not be the big baby in the family, and the other two actual
Thank you,
babies would
Barrage.
be the babies.
I was being a
But
dumbass.
nevertheless, So here he is. He's a
Trying to be cool.
divorce guy.
Didn't work.
His business sort of propositions fell apart a little bit. He walked away from $25 million. He needs the cash.
Oh, we both hit him
and
with a
now
stun.
he's rebranding.
Nice.
And then weirdly, he's using us to rebrand.
We
now,
think alike.
I'm all in favor of that, but I mean, come on. If you're going to actually
Oh, ammo tower.
acknowledge that we exist, why not actually engage? It's very strange.
There's this right-wing blowhard named Steven Crowder.
Steven Crowder, despicable guy.
Steven Crowder, who shall be referred to as Steven Cowarder.
Not only is he extremely misogynistic and sexist, he's also homophobic.
He's a disgusting garbage human being. Has been his brand from the very beginning.
Just go look at the titles of that guy's videos. Like, he's like the king of like saying horrible, offensive.
There's something going on with Crowder.
I fully believe this is a man that is on such a spiral. It is just shocking to me that any person cannot see exactly.
Fucking T-Rex,
okay,
Jesus.
I get all this. In fact, like I think we did we were planning to do
Chill out,
like
bro.
an ad like this.
You don't want to do this.
But what's weird is the like when they cut to him. Honestly, it's like, dude,
Who the fuck's Stegosaurus?
why do you, like, didn't you have a shot selection? Like, what is it that you're going for? It looks like, honestly, it looks like he's been
Oh, he
sunburned,
dodged him.
like he's got a wind-burned face.
I don't
Like,
know.
he's-
Well,
it looks like
everybody's
he's a-
on fire, right? I mean, it's like
Everybody
stuff is
else
burning
in-
down.
Everybody else in the thing, like you. I mean, look, it's pretty clear the guy is got some like vanity issues. He's a little bit concerned about how he comes off. You know, wears a gun and you know, he's wearing his t-shirts, obviously, and it doesn't seem like in any way like they're trying to make him to be this sort of brave like guy, and it's weird the images that they use of him.
It's weird to include that he's on a spiral. What's like the good interpret? I'm not on a spiral. Actually, it might look like I'm on a spiral, but actually this is all going according to my plan.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
weird.
he doesn't show your face either, but I mean, who knows? That could not have been intentional. It just shows the logo of the show. I don't know.
I think that's great, actually. I think that is. I mean,
It was from our 2023 clips too, if you look on the side. So
Oh,
cool.
so fairly recent. But I just gotta say, like, is he
Thanks for
gonna
coming near the
address-
attack, towers,
because
bro.
He tried to
Really
pivot
useful.
after the Daily Wire thing, which he's
You didn't even
playing
need your dino
the
friends.
Candace Owens
Fuck 'em.
thing.
Big
part.
con. Whatever
Big
happened to
con,
that?
Yeah,
Oh,
that kind of dissipated. And then subsequently, there were multiple articles, one in Mediaite and then one in the New York Post about workplace misconduct.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody dies,
where
get 'em.
most recently there was an article that came out about him, which showed that
Yeah,
he
that's
had
good
been,
shit.
according to multiple staffers who spoke to Mediaite, sending photos of his genitalia to staffers who, you know, happened to be male. I think that's, you know, interesting to note given his homophobia and his propensity to dress up.
Let me just say, like, in defense of that,
Yeah.
it was a workplace strategy that at different times that we had talked about. Our committee, like our HR committee, was like, "Is this something we should be doing?"
Implementing the dick pic strategy.
It just so happened we decided not to.
Yeah,
and
no
it's
one.
not-
We didn't
but-
go as far as he did with which the actual alleged putting of the genitalia on your employees, like both physically and through photos over text. But yeah, I mean, maybe he'll address that. Maybe this is what he's like ramping up for. I don't know.
Well, it's
Big Tech is in bed with Big Con.
all right, good. I thought that was part of the video.
Horrible, offensive.
There's something going on with Crowder.
I fully believe this is a man that is on such a spiral. It is just shocking to me that any person cannot see exactly what he is right now.
And remember, I have not offered a word on any of it.
Pause it for a second. Okay, first off, no, I literally remember you're responding to all of this.
Don't blame my kids.
Much of it, and
Yeah.
where's Matt Walsh? Why did they just use Candace Owens
Those little
in
fuckers.
attacking her? I wonder why.
Did he
I wonder-
use the
it's-
boring video? I
It's
don't-
weird. It's weird. It's sort of weird. It's weird that they didn't.
Up! Get him off!
use- Matt Walsh, but they used
Oh,
Candace
thanks for
Owens. I don't
handling
know. Maybe she had more succinct, but he specifically did have a lot of words on all of it. Like, I do remember him addressing Candace Owens and all of that.
But not the harassment. So maybe that's what he's gonna do. Maybe he's gonna talk about his propensity to show his penis in the workplace.
Oh, he
No,
did.
they've also talked about that and said it's a big funny joke, and everyone.
Not
Give
the
us more
dick pic
dinos, we
part,
need
though.
more.
I mean, it's
Are
hard
you
to keep
sure?
track of the waves.
was
This
fucking
one's really
snipers,
pretty. I'm not
goddamn.
I
sure.
mean,
guys are
the
strong.
last
I'm
one
not
was
sure.
bad too, and they just made a joke about it and
I
said.
sort of feel like he's responded to all of
pussy
it.
go.
Let's pretend that he didn't. Go.
Okay.
Any person cannot see exactly what he is right now.
And remember, I have not offered a word on any of it. Take it to note. You want something to change? It starts with love. It starts with love for the truth.
Oh, a love for the truth. Okay.
But love without truth is meaningless. A love based on a lie is just that.
Pause it for a second. I mean, that is, this is what is known in the business as a double entendre. I'm going to talk about the, like what I'm talking about, my journalistic show, but really this is a way for me to send a message to my ex-wife that she was really, a liar. She pretended to me that she would be wifely, and of course she was not wifely. That, it's just my speculation is what's going on there. Similarly situated. I have a show. I'm also divorced.
Damn, I'm scoring
To
low.
be fair, my wife did not release any video of me saying that she wasn't wifely. In fact, I don't think
Gotta
I
get
ever
my
used
shit
that
together.
word. I don't even know that I knew that people were still using that
Yes,
word.
and
Jesus
pregnant
Lord.
wife, very, very pregnant with 2 children. Walk the dogs and then feed them their medication that you fear might be toxic. Do it now. Do it now.
Oh God,
Yeah,
we
I
got
control
PvP coming up.
one car. No, to be fair, I did not do any of that stuff. But nevertheless,
It starts with love for the
Jesus.
truth. But love without truth is meaningless. A love based on a lie is just that. It's a lie.
See, all the attacks the media against Stephen is because they're scared.
We are in an ideological war, and we are at a potential tipping point in this country. You need different kinds of people. You need different battalions.
Different kinds of people, different. I mean, it's all pictures of different white guys working in his working crew for him. It's weird.
And Alex Jones?
And Alex Jones, who's
Fucking
but to be
birds,
fair,
man. Jesus,
on the Crowder
out
set,
of you
filling in
boys.
for him.
Yeah, I'll have to
We
be
need somebody with a
obsessed
shield.
Truth
Tank.
and then invite
Mersam.
Kayla on my show regularly.
Mersam is so fucking
Who I
stupid.
just mentioned, Alex
Get over here,
Jones,
bro.
who I don't know, he was
Be
just
a fucking
proven in a court of
tank.
law for a pretty big figure
For the team.
to,
Well,
be
one of the
defamatory.
biggest,
This guy's always off doing his assault shit.
I think completely objectively.
You're not
if you
Zephyr,
love the
bro.
truth, I don't know that anyone's ever paid a bigger fee for lying in public than Alex Jones. I mean, I'm willing to be stand corrected, but I don't believe there's ever been a bigger
Good shit, we need that
dollar
tower.
award for lying in the history of the country than Alex Jones.
There's no love without truth.
Is that a fucking T-Rex? Yep.
Because they're scared.
We are in an ideological war, and we are at a potential tipping point in this country. You need different kinds of people. You need different battalions.
The replatforming.
It's time to
begins.
intensity.
God, the enemy's already ahead. Fuck.
Wait a second.
They got a Dominator? What the fuck is this?
This is getting the tension's building.
Good. Fuck his
Let's
ass up.
fire the replatform, and then they have a picture of Nick DiPaolo.
Damn, how did we kill him so quick?
I've known Nick for 25 years, and I'll tell you something. Like, if you want to roll out something that is exciting and new and bold and brave, Nick DiPaolo, I don't even know, like he's so far down the list that I don't even think that there's like
Jesus.
you could eliminate like the letters in his name out of the alphabet and still be okay for a year. Like the idea that Nick DiPaolo is the fresh new voice that he's bringing in.
Oh shit. For
I
groceries.
told this story before, but I cast Nick DiPaolo in a pilot I did called Beat Cops in
I'm coming.
1997 or 8, and I have a very bad memory in general. Like, I just don't remember things at all that they ever took place. But one of the things I remember in my life is something from there, like 30 years ago, where I was talking to Nick, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Like, he was going back and forth. I was going back and forth to L.A. and New York. He's like, I said, "Are you still living in L.A.?" And he's like, "No, you kidding? Yeah, you can't get a job out there if you're a white guy." I don't think in television there's ever been an era in which white guys were like literally getting handed
Somebody get Nimbus.
just huge checks for being like mildly funny and white. That was
Delivered.
basically
What the
how I
fuck?
made all my money.
Oh
It was
shit,
just
the
being
timing.
in LA,
Yeah.
being
Ooh, Kitty going to town on the new seafood snacks.
Mildly funny and white.
And I mean, like, was there not a cottage industry for Italian guys to be cast as, like, cops or mobsters or wise guys?
I got news for you. I did multiple. I did about, like, in my heyday, I think I was a lead on, like, 10 network sitcoms.
Why are there so many
At
tanks?
least on 3 or 4 of those, there was a guy just like Nick DiPaolo who was like my buddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh boy, that is amazing. It was just shocking. Like he may have been talking about how, like, I think it was like Paramount, UPN was doing a slate of shows for black programming. But to be clear, 2 years earlier, there was only 3 networks. And then there was like ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox, UPN, WB, all like just throwing out massive contracts to anybody who did like had a decent 10-minute stand-up reel. But ladies and gentlemen, I give you Nick DiPaolo. Okay, here we go. You got 40 seconds of Nick DiPaolo? Yeah, put up.
Okay. Yeah, Bradley, pull up
just to show how exciting this is the thing. Like, there's a lot of subtext to this Crowder announcement that people are missing, and I want to show it.
Right. A lot of exciting new stuff, including, this is what DiPaolo's been doing on the Nick DiPaolo show. This was tweeted out by Crowder in June, and you don't know full.
This is when Crowder was like, I gotta get this guy on my show.
Yeah, here we go, brother.
How'd you like to be a cop? Can you imagine wanting to be a cop? Who would want to be a cop? What do you get, 40,000 a year maybe?
Actually, in New York, you make a ton of cash, and you retire after 20 years. I knew a bunch of cops. Actually, when I did beat cops, I hung around with a bunch of cops to learn about it. It was amazing.
Yeah.
They're entrepreneurs.
You know the places that pay cops that kind of money? The only place that pays cops under $40,000 a year, it's not like, New York because they're defunding cops. It's Mississippi.
Yeah.
And it's Arkansas, Louisiana, South Carolina, West Virginia, Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, North Carolina. Those are the places that pay under $50,000 a year.
$1,000 a year maybe? Most of those cops, they go out to New Jersey, the suburbs, have a nice quiet beat. Did you see any cops or security bashing people over the head? It's what you gotta do. That's the only way this is gonna stop. You can't just stand there, but if they do that, in today's climate, with Alvin Bragg as a DA in New York, you're gonna go straight to jail. Not the scumbags who are interrupting people trying to go to work. What the fuck?
Yeah, there you go. There's some real wordsmithing. And
but by the way, those were protesters that were protesting the chokehold death of Jordan Neely, and police have ID'd those guys, so they're not just letting them go.
Go ahead.
The replatforming begins.
Intense.
Oh, Brian Callen,
August 8th. That shows you how fucked up this country is. Like, I don't buy it. It's all
Brian
funny.
Callen.
This needs to be blown up. The ATF needs to be held accountable.
I think that was Brian Callen's trainer.
Why can't we not condemn evil behavior?
Mon Club brings you the
Every single one of you watching or listening right now needs to flip a switch in your head where you will make those sons of bitches embarrassed that they ever even thought.
August 8th. Oh, so he's doing a network. He's gonna bring DiPaolo show on and Callen show. I know Callen.
Saturday with Crowder. No wife, no life.
He had a show. I think he was going to have me on. Then I think he realized, like, he doesn't want to do it. It's sort of
I
like a
think that's
libertarian workout type of situation.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what could this be about?
And, well, now, of course, this is weird. We're looking at Steven Crowder's Rumble views. Now, Rumble views are weird, it seems to me. Like, there's a real disparity. It's really sort of fascinating how many viewers people seem to have on Rumble. And I'll tell you what's amazing to me about this. We ebb and flow in terms of viewers. we're at sort of like a higher mark now than
Yeah.
I think we've been in.
We were flowing after Crowder. We embarrassed Crowder.
Well, you get a spike. Spikes happen all the time, depending on if you're in the news or this and that. But like, we were at like the highest point we were at prior to almost now, I think, was in February.
Go to piss.
Of 2020, right before COVID,
feel like
right
my
when
dick keeps
Bernie
popping
dropped
out.
we had, I don't want to say a precipitous drop, but I think everybody had a precipitous drop because everybody's behavior changed because they're not watching. But within a couple of months, we were back. Within a month or two, we were back to where we were, and it wasn't it was a drop, but it wasn't like, it wasn't a 50% drop. It was like, but a 20% drop, 30% drop. You get nervous because you don't know where this is going. If I was Steven Crowder right now, I got news for you, and I'll tell everybody in the office. If this happens to us, I'm going to be on the floor. Like, you're going to come in here, and I'm going to be in the bathroom crying, and like, like we're going to be selling furniture in here. And I'm going to freak out. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh yeah.
If we go from 2.5 million views in like the second week of March to about 750,000 views in July, it's over. I'm gonna be so panicked, I'm not even gonna be able to talk.
Where was that one spike there? Was that when all
that was
was
probably
going
when
down?
his wife.
Devastating.
I would imagine that's when the stuff. Check
We
and
need
see.
that Mortal
was
Kombat
like,
announcer
it appears
to
be
read the
first
chart.
week of May. I would bet that spike is.
It's going
a
down.
function of
The interpersal drama people
You
get in the
got
period.
fucked.
and I would actually guess that spike at the end of of July.
You are right.
It was around May 2nd to May 13th. That was the coverage.
And fucking watch it was April 28th, so right before.
And what was the part? When was the stuff about him sending dick
Sticking
pics?
his
Was that in
asshole.
maybe
I'm
let's see,
losing
I'm
it.
looking at that like
That spike.
June-ish. I mean, but nevertheless, like he's dropping like a lead balloon. It's so strange. How do you go from January 1 up to 2.5 million views, and then as if like it honestly looks like on March 1st, it almost looks like a welcome program. Right? I mean, it's just sort of weird that it's so tied to the beginning of the month in that way.
I think because, like, Jason Campbell, who posted this of Media Matter, says Crowder's influence has plummeted over the past year. He's made a career out of creating a show as ugly as he is now. People are finding it out. I think there's a little bit of a mix of things. I think that's definitely happening, and I don't think the divorce was good for his image. But I think there was a little bit of an artificial boost given to him by Rumble at the start.
You are speculating that
is.
people who have been paid to go on Rumble or have been invited onto Rumble by, Sachs or whoever these right wingers are. What you're speculating, Matt, just so we're clear, is that when they come, and a lot of these people are paid. A lot of if you know the names of somebody on Rumble,
it was
who
me.
hears my voice knows the name of somebody on Rumble. I got news for you. They're paid to be on Rumble. I don't know how long that
Say
contract.
they're on the left.
I don't know who, which is fine. Fine, get paid. But let me ask you this: do we have a way of verifying ad views? Like, how much is ad sales? Or I should say, ad sales on Rumble, because if you don't have advertisers buying on the ad sales, you really don't need to have that much integrity with your numbers.
No, because then it's not fraud.
Or even if, like, you know,
Yeah.
there are ways to create numbers. I mean, YouTube, polices it, as far as I know, because they're at advertising sales for them is a big deal.
But
on
even
Rumble,
YouTube has recently been in trouble for getting views off of autoplays on embeds. And so if YouTube is
Facebook was doing stuff like that too.
And if so YouTube and all these different ones do it, I don't know.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Of course.
But here's the thing, is that it's very hard to change people's behaviors. I mean, you hear all the time, like, I don't like the take that, I don't like that Sam said this, or I don't like on this show that they said that. Maybe you can see a dip in their numbers. That happens. But to drop down to literally a fraction, like, I can't do the math, but it's to have a 4 times drop over the course of 4 months.
Yeah, not even that long.
I'll take one extra tank. My son's just going to be assaulted.
Yeah. It's almost as if somebody said, no, and just flicked a switch. Yeah. And then just things start to really precipitously drop.
I gotta be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen somebody take so many L's in the
last few years.
In the last few years,
Yeah.
just right,
even Ruben
haymaker figuratively
because
to the face, but much like when the Union guy punched him.
Crowder's burning bridges, and even Dave Rubin, who's on vacation now, he's just reposting Jimmy Dore videos.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah, actually, maybe we can pull it up a little bit. But it's like, hey, I'm on vacation now, but I'm sure this video is really great, and it's 2 minutes of Jimmy Dore going off on Anderson Cooper. It's very odd.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of business and that goes on.
But I'm saying that's a smart move for Ruben, whereas Crowder's just he's against us and Candace Owens, which is a little bit of a multi-front war going on.
I think he just got a little too big for his
in love with
britches.
the truth.
Yeah. Oh, right. No truth without love, and so that's why we show this graph to you, Stephen, with love.
But and folks, I would check out tomorrow. Apparently, is the big day. The big relaunch.
Look forward to that. I mean, actually, that's the funny thing is I am very happy that he is burning more of Rumble investors' money by giving it to Nick DiPaolo and the gun guy that he had there really quickly, and Brian Callen.
Yeah, maybe what all that that's what that fire in the ad is to represent, the burning of his
venture
career.
capitalist money. Yeah. David Sachs, thank you for the check.
And just another aside, can right wingers just retire the Mission Impossible font? It's the only thing they've got going on in that ad. It's just it's not a substitute for being a tough guy. Please.
Good shit, Nimbus. God damn, Rassam. Barely getting any points with Barrage over here. I'm next to him. Next to Nimbus. Nimbus is getting the most points. She's killing it with those. God, that arm spread is disgusting. Please don't. Yes. Fuck. Should have dodged. God damn, watch out, bro. Oh, yeah, I'm stuck in his rocks. Fuck. God damn it. Double function as a trap. God damn it. God, please let me out. The fuck? fuck me. Thank you. Jesus, this is gonna be a mess. Fuck. Yeah, Deadeye is nice. He's gonna get away with this. Just stay alive for the rest of us. How the fuck did Mersam die? Fuck, the match is ending. What the fuck, man? This is some fucking bullshit. Great. Why? Just end the game. You have enough fucking data and statistics and analysis to tell that we fucking lost. Just end the game.